Hey y'all, it's Kate from LoneStarSouthern.com, and oh my goodness, it has been quite a while. I shudder to even think of exactly how long it's been since my last weekly recap. I loved doing these videos, and then, just like I always do, I forget how long YouTube videos take to edit. That's just the reason and the reality of why it has been so long since a weekly recap. But I have been realizing over the past couple weeks just how much I miss and love YouTube. And so I had a few extra minutes today and I thought, you know what? I'm going to get back on that, I was gonna say horse, but that really doesn't make sense, on this chair with this filming equipment and film a new weekly recap. For those of you who are new here, hello, I'm so happy that you have decided to spend some time hanging out. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you end up liking what you're seeing, but at the end of the day, I'm just thankful you're here and I'm so excited to jump into an overview of my last week. A quick reminder, the reason why I do these is because so much of my blog is very edited and it's picture perfect and it's fashion inspiration, and it really doesn't show a lot of real life, and I really miss that connection. That's my favorite part of blogging, is whenever I get to connect with y'all on a personal level and say, hey, this is really what I'm going through, or this is what I'm really loving in my life, here's what's really hard. And then when I get to turn around and hear from y'all how y'all's lives are going. So I hope you'll remember to comment after you watch this video and let me know how your week has been. I read every single comment and I'm just dying to catch up with y'all. So without any further rambling, I've had coffee, can you tell? Let's go ahead and get started. The first question I always address in these weekly recap videos is the nail color I'm wearing. And I am so embarrassed to show y'all my nails because they are witch nails. I have the very good problem of having strong nails that grow really fast. And again, that's great and all until you forget to go get your nails done because they look fine, but you turn around and they're literally witch nails. So I need to go get these cut. Forgive me for how disgusting they are, but the color I'm wearing is a gel color. It's by C&D and it's called Romantique, and it's just a very nice neutral, a mix between a white and a pink. The next item we discuss in these weekly recap videos is the song that I've been loving this week. And this week it's actually been a worship song. This is a song my boyfriend Andrew showed me, and it is stunningly beautiful. It is officially so dark here. I apologize for the light change. It's called Song in My Soul, and it's by Phil Wickham. It's off of his newest album, and I thought I would just play a few seconds to give you a feel for how gorgeous it is.
That your love is like a flood, and your mercy never ending. I give my song to you.
Isn't that beautiful? Gives me chills. So that has been the song I've been loving this week. Next up is my favorite verse of the week, and this is a verse that you may be familiar with. I know I was, but it definitely hit me in a new way in my quiet time this morning, which is, I think, one of the things I love most about the Word of God is it's always teaching and training me and revealing something new to me. It is James 1:5, and it says, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. And just a little trick, I like taking out hymns and he's in the Bible when I'm wanting to make it personal to me and replacing it with a her. So for example, that would read, if any of you lacks wisdom, let her ask God, who gives continually to all without reproach, and it will be given to her. The reason that that really resonated with me this morning is the one phrase that caught my eye that really hadn't ever before, and it said, without reproach, who gives generously to all without reproach. And it just reminded me that God loves informing us. He loves giving us wisdom and over anything. He gives generously to all without reproach. So you can never ask God a stupid question. You can never pray a stupid prayer request. I think it was just comforting and reminded me that the Lord wants to be involved in every detail of my life. He's not going to force himself into them, but he loves moments that I invite him into my life. And anytime I'm going through something that I'm unsure about or I'm needing just direction, he wants to be the one that informs my heart. And it says he gives wisdom generously, without reproach. He's never like, there Kate goes asking another stupid question, which I think sometimes I can feel that way when I'm praying. I don't know why. But it was just a really great reminder that he's the ultimate listener and he's the ultimate advice giver, and all we have to do is ask. Isn't that great? So I hope that encourages you like it did me. My favorite post of the week is this one that I posted with my parents' dog, Ernie. Okay, I hate saying my parents' dog. He's my dog as well. But I feel like if I say that, it gives the impression that he lives with me and I'm the sole provider. No, it's technically my parents' dog, but I love him. I went on a walk with my mom and Ernie tagged along, and actually that's not true. We took Ernie on a walk and we tagged along, and it was just fun. Plus, how cute is that pink Outdoor Voices outfit? I love it. You know, pink is kind of my thing, and anytime I can wear it in a full monochromatic way, I'm going to. The next item to discuss on my weekly recap is my favorite product of the week. This is something that I've been using, loving. Today, it is a new makeup product that I've been using consistently for the past 2 weeks, ever since I got it. And it is this Laura Geller Filter First Foundation. I was invited to a Laura Geller event where they passed these out, and to be quite honest, I had never really seen or tried any of her products. And so they handed out this foundation, and I thought, well, great, you know, I have a foundation I already love, so this is nice, but probably, you know, won't be my go-to. I gave it a whirl when I got home. It has replaced my IT Cosmetics that I adore, y'all. This stuff, the sales pitch kind of behind it was that it brings a luminosity to your face. And I was like, oh yeah, that sounds great. One of the girls described it as a diva light in a bottle, which is literally what I have behind the camera right now. So when I tried it on, I was so impressed, A, by how light it was. The IT Cosmetics that I normally use is pretty heavy. You can kind of feel it, not in a terrible way on your face, but it's definitely a thicker cream. This is almost like liquid consistency. It is so light. Really, when I have it on, I can't feel it, and I'm shocked at the coverage it gives without having to put a ton of product on your face. I'm wearing it right now. Like I said, I think I got this 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I've been using it consistently ever since. I am absolutely obsessed. I'm convinced it's the best foundation I've ever tried. This is in no way sponsored. I genuinely believe this. So y'all should try it out. It's amazing. Now that we've covered the mainstream weekly recap questions, it's time to dive into my high and low of the week. And as always, I start with my low so we can end on a high note. As I think back on the past really couple of weeks, I think my low has been, I have really been letting comparison get the best of me. And I think I should probably rephrase that and say I've been giving in to comparison, especially in the blogging, Instagram, social media world. I think it is because it's my full-time job. I obviously want to do well and work my hardest and reach goals and see payoff from that. And I feel like given Instagram algorithm changes really this whole summer and the past few months, it's become harder. It's become harder for me to see the payoff of my work. I think I put a lot of time and effort into anything I create, and sometimes when you're not getting the response you hope for, it's just really discouraging. I know that's very much a champagne problem, but in all honesty, like, I've been surprised at how much it's affected me. I think I take a lot of solace in the fact that really my blog has never defined me. At the end of the day, it's my job and I love it, but it's not who I am. I've been surprised and I think kind of humbled at how much this has like not hurt me, but kind of like gotten to my core, and it's made me kind of reevaluate, well, Kate, really, where are you placing your identity? You know, you didn't think it was your blog, but is it your blog, and where's your ultimate hope? Because if that's in your blog and your job, the second that it stops growing the way you want it to or performing the way you want it to, then your ultimate hope is going to be shaken. So it's just a good reminder of how transient things in this life, in this world are, and just a reminder of, like, man, nothing satisfies in my personal life like a relationship with Christ does. Doesn't even come close. So that was my low. Sorry to kind of go on a ramble there. And on that note, I just really appreciate those of you who have followed along for so long now. It's wild to me, and I think now more than ever, I'm just so grateful for that, so thank you. My high of the week, honestly, this sounds weird, but it's kind of just been the fact that I've been home for the past couple of weeks without traveling, and that has been so nice. This summer, I did so much traveling, which, you know, you think, oh, well, that's so fun. But man, it is hard, I think, to be rooted in a community and in a city and in a home when you're going all the time. And so I think I just got kind of exhausted, kind of felt out of sync. And so being back home, getting in a routine, having consecutive days here in Dallas to kind of do what I need to do has been so nice. Also, last night I went to dinner with my parents and Andrew, and we went to my favorite sushi restaurant, and it was just so fun. It was delicious food. Oishi, the best sushi in Dallas, hands down. I will fight anyone who says otherwise. And we just had the best time. So that's more of like a concrete high of the week, I guess. I'm so excited because this weekend, Andrew is coming to Arkansas with me. My mom's side of the family is from Little Rock, and so we are going to our farm out there, and he's going to get to meet everyone, and I'm pumped about it, especially because he's been working so much in his intern year, and it'll be nice to get a couple of days with him consecutively. So there we have it, my weekly recap. Thank y'all so much for watching. My favorite part of these videos is now when I get to turn around and say, how has your week been? I want to know what your high and low has been, if there's been a song you've loved or a verse that stood out to you, really anything, a book you loved, your favorite nail color. Like, this is a chance for me to get caught up with y'all. So I hope you take the chance to comment and just let me know how your week has been. I read every single one, and I would love that so much. Don't forget, I would so appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel, and you can always find me on Instagram at Lone Star Southern. Thanks again for watching, and I will be back soon, hopefully with another weekly recap. Bye, y'all.